Founded in 2017, the Blackmath Collective is where math equity meets STEM access for underserved students. I am blessed to have five amazing UCLA students who made tonight possible. I'll be presenting along Ryan, an outstanding senior who will be joining Amazon after graduation. At BMC, math isn't just a subject, it's your superpower. The BMC equation for this slide is no hope plus no math literacy equals increased homelessness and crimes. Lack of math leads to unemployment, poverty, and homelessness. In addition, high school dropouts are 63% more likely to be incarcerated than individuals with four-year college degrees. This photo shows the importance of educational interventions in efforts to reduce homelessness and incarceration. Math equity isn't just academic, it's an economic battleground between the haves and the have nots. Our mission at BMC is to empower underserved communities through math equity. For 9 consecutive years, over 75% of underserved students have failed to meet California's math standards. At BMC, we have a personalized approach. However, these circles you see on the screen are called math deserts. These are neighborhoods where students have talent, curiosity, and potential, but no access to the kind of resources, mentorships, or opportunities that can unlock it. Our personalized approach allows us to meet students where they are at. We don't just teach math, we remove barriers to learning. Meet Ari, one of our BMC Pathways student, our at-risk program. On the left, Ari is smiley, but really, she was crying on the inside. Ari's dad, Mr. Esters, had this to say about his daughter. My daughter was on a path of uncertainty, struggling with math and math anxiety and her identity. BMC isn't just about numbers. This is about changing lives. We have a competitive advantage because of my amazing team. Each team member has a STEM background. Danielle Robbins is a financial executive at Capital Group. Stan Johnson is an electrical engineering supervisor at Caltrans. Steve Seeke is a retired Boeing exec. And Mary Bassey is a STEM entrepreneur. Our partnerships with USC and UCLA, the top universities in Los Angeles, allows us to give university access to our students.
Now, I'm honored to introduce Kimlin because in many ways, she is the heart behind Black Math Collective. As our CEO, Kimlin brings over 25 years of experience in environmental engineering and has spent her career breaking down barriers in STEM. In 2019, Kimlin stepped into her calling at the Black Math Collective. From forging partnerships with schools to securing critical funding, she's been the driving force behind our mission. Black Math Collective is more than just a curriculum. It's an entire community with a plan. Our venture consists of three different phases. The first phase focuses on content monetization, where we'll license our proven STEM lessons and workplace modules to school districts and corporations. This curriculum is built to prepare them for success in both the classroom and the workforce. By piloting this phase in California, we're laying the groundwork for a model that can scale and that generates sustainable revenue to fuel our broader mission. Beginning in year one, we'll host biannual STEM hackathons that are intentionally designed to serve underrepresented students. These aren't just any tech competitions. They are dynamic learning experiences where students will solve real-world problems and see themselves as future innovators. By bringing in corporate partners, we will connect students to real career pathways and broaden their vision of what's possible.
And in year four, we'll launch our biggest step yet, the BMC STEM Center, a permanent space offering year-round workshops, tutoring, and lessons for students and families. With over 40% of underserved schools in Los Angeles lacking hands-on STEM resources, our center will close that gap through weekly programs in robotics, AI, and applied math. Students like Ari will walk away not just more capable, but more certain of their place in the future of STEM.
Programs like Mathnasium and Kumon may be widely available, but they rely on rigid, standardized models that serve the middle and upper class. At Black Math Collective, we offer something that is fundamentally different. Our students receive one-on-one instruction that is tailored to how they learn. We integrate real-world applications and meaningful mentorship to make math not just understandable, but empowering. And we do it at a cost that is accessible. That is what sets us apart. Just because BMC is affordable doesn't mean that we aren't profitable. In year one, we expect to generate $68,000 in revenue through curriculum licensing, our first round of hackathons, and early stage sponsorships. By year three, that number grows to $136,000 as we expand our partnerships and reach. At the same time, our cost declined from $50,000 in year one to just $24,000 by year three as our infrastructure continues to scale and becomes more efficient. That means we move from $18,000 in profit to over $110,000, driven by increased margin and sustainable program design. To support this financial growth, we are asking for an investment of $50,000. Without support, our year one profit margin sits at just 26%, which limits how fast we can grow. But with this funding, we can fully cover our year one costs and reinvest 100% of our revenue back into expansion. The bottom line is simple. This investment lets us scale with quality and speed. This investment would be more than just funding. It's fuel for a national movement. With your support, we can take everything we've built here in Los Angeles and bring it to math deserts across the country that have been left behind in STEM education. This map shows our vision, cities and communities where we can plant new roots, expand our programs, and uplift a generation of students who have been told too often that STEM is not for them. You're not just investing in BMC, you're investing in the next generation of engineers, scientists, mathematicians, and creators who will change what the future looks like for all of us.
Imagine a school system where math is stripped of its challenge and where science labs sit abandoned and silent. You don't have to imagine it. This is the devastating reality in many of our public school systems today. Math is the gatekeeper to higher education, employment, and financial stability, which will reduce the risk of homelessness and incarceration. If we did not save Ari, she could have been homeless. BMC changes the trajectory of our students' lives. And I want to share with you that I was disappointed this week to lose a corporate advisory board member due to the word Black being in our organization's name, a reflection of our mission to promote equity, not exclusion. While changes may be on the horizon, we remain proud that Black represents the presence of all colors and a commitment to inclusive excellence. Let me leave you with this. If mathematics is a gatekeeper, what happens when the gate is locked? Thank you.